Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. This is the second video in our new international relations series where we will discuss in details about a nation which is in the news and its relationship with India thoroughly from both UPSC prelims as well as mains perspective. The country that we will discuss today is Iran. Iran is uniquely situated at the intersection of Central Asia, South Asia and the Middle East. Its capital is Tehran. The borders of Iran are shared by first, in the north, is Armenia, Azerbaijan and Turkmenistan. Second, in the northwest, is Turkey. Third, in the east, is Afghanistan and Pakistan. Lastly, in the west, is Iraq. The major water bodies surrounding Iran is the Caspian Sea in the north, the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman in the south. Some of Iran's major rivers are the Karun River, the Karke River, the Sefid Rud River, Shat al-Arab, the Atrak, Aras, etc. Lake Urmia is a major lake in Iran which is now dried up. Other than that, Lake Hamun, Namak, Bakhtegan, etc. are some of Iran's major lakes. Please take a note that in relation to Russia, Lake Baikal is the oldest and deepest lake in the world. It is known as the Galapagos of Russia and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Caspian Sea, in the other hand, is the largest lake in the world. Iran is a mountainous region. The major mountain ranges are the Alborz, the Zagros, the Damavand, which is also the highest volcano in Asia. The Kavir National Park in Iran is known as the Little Africa and is home to Iran's only cheetahs. Iran was earlier known as Persia. It is known for the Achaemenid Empire. Currently, it is an Islamic republic where majority of population are Shiite Muslims. In late 18th century, a Persian army officer called Reza Khan had renamed Persia as Iran after taking control of it from Russia and Britain. His son, Muhammad Reza Pahlavi, became the Shah in 1941, thereby establishing the Pahlavi dynasty. The Pahlavi dynasty was modern in its outlook due to its closeness with USA and other Western nations. In 1979, the Islamic Revolution happened in Iran and the Pahlavi dynasty was displaced and religious leaders such as Ayatollah Khomeini started ruling. Iran had been in news for the various conflicts and controversies it has generated. Recently, it had tried to attack Israel by launching missiles. Iran detests Israel as it feels that the Jewish population has wrongly alienated Palestinian Muslims from their homeland. Iran has been conducting proxy war against Israel through extremist organizations like Hamas, Hezbollah, and Houthis. Iran also dislikes the largest minority in Iran, that is the Kurdish population, who are Sunni Muslims. Iran has been for long trying to develop its own nuclear program, due to which the United States of America had to impose sanctions on Iran. In 2023, Narges Mohammadi from Iran won the Nobel Peace Prize. Now coming to India-Iran relations. India and Iran shared borders until 1947, after which India got partitioned and it is Pakistan who shares a border with Iran now. Post-independence, Iran and India established diplomatic ties in 1950. India and Iran both have been against the Taliban since the 1990s. India, however, was against Iran's secret nuclear program, and due to US pressure, India had to cut down all imports from Iran. However, in 2008, the Iranian president visited India, and in 2016, the Indian Prime Minister visited Iran, which signaled normalcy of ties between the two countries independent of USA sanctions. Now let us take a look at some of the fields of cooperation between the two nations. Number 1. Energy cooperation. Despite US sanctions, India imports $1 billion worth of crude oil from Iran, which has the second largest gas reserves in the world. India has also expressed its interest in developing the Farzad B gas field in Iran. Second, trade ties. The bilateral trade between the two nations is $2.33 billion for 2022 and 2023. Iran exports crude oil, chemicals, dry fruits, etc. to India. India exports electrical machineries, sugar, etc. Both nations have agreed on a double taxation avoidance agreement. Efforts have been made to establish a special purpose vehicle to facilitate trade. Third, India, Russia and Iran signed an agreement to send Indian cargo to Russia via Iran through the North-South Corridor, which is now known as International North-South Transit Corridor. India is also developing the Chabahar Container Terminal project in Iran. The India-Iran-Afghanistan trilateral agreement will facilitate easier trade and connectivity. Iran is important to India as it provides an alternative route, connectivity, and access to Central Asia. This is important as there are difficulties in accessing Central Asian nations via the Pakistan route. Also, the Chabahar port developed by India will act as a counter to the Gwadar port in Pakistan, which is being developed by China. Both nations have very strong people-to-people ties and cultural events are frequently held. High-level meetings are also conducted between the two nations on regular basis. So what are some of the concerns regarding India-Iran relations? Number 1. India's close ties to Israel might act as an impediment to India's relationship with Iran, who regards Israel as its enemy. Iran has also been growing close to China, who is at loggerheads with India regarding border disputes. Number 2. US sanctions on Iran hindered India's relationship with Iran, due to which India had to cut back oil imports from Iran by 40%. The imposition of CAATSA by USA had threatened the development of Chabahar port. Third, Iran backs organizations like Houthis and Hezbollah, which conduct attacks against Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Israel. These nations are all close partners of India. Number 4, Iran also does not support India's position with regards to Jammu and Kashmir. India should maintain strong ties with Iran, especially because of the benefits that it offers in terms of accessing the Central Asian markets. It will also be an important partner in terms of tackling the Afghanistan issue. This brings us to the end of our video. We hope that you found it informative for your exam preparations. Please click on the like button, share our videos with your friends, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching this. I will see you in our next.